Once upon a time, there was a little girl. She grew up to be a sour, crusty, cynical, jaded old spinster. The end. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, how does this sound? Good morning from the wilderness. Welcome back to the wild. This is Cypress. We are looking at a podcast microphone today. This is the Maono Monitorable USB condenser microphone set. I've been trying to up my game with audio lately, and I was really excited when Maono reached out to me and offered to send this to me free of charge so that I could share it with you. So I've been using this now for a couple of weeks to largely do voiceovers for my videos. Welcome to a relaxing, stimulating ASMR experience. And playing with it and seeing how it works. It's a lovely rainy day here at KACL Radio. On this midwinter weekend, you can expect a balmy high of 61 degrees with low winds, high rain, and scattered sun. And I'm excited to share the details with you. So let's start with pieces and parts. First of all, packaging. It comes in this sturdy cardboard box. I think it's very good. It comes with custom, I don't know what kind of padding this is. It's not traditional styrofoam. It's soft and rigid, so it's firm and secure, and I think totally adequate packaging. Maybe we should comb our hair. Oh, that was nice. Next, the clamp that holds this onto the table. There's a really nice cushion here on the upper side to help prevent scarring the table or scuffing the table. On the underside, however, there is no padding, presumably because most undersides of tables you're never going to see. I have a wooden desk, and I am noticing that the more I move the arm around, the more I am getting just a little bit of a dent, so I would actually advise additional padding if you've got a surface that might get compressed like wood. However, a metal or composite desk is probably going to be just fine. Other than the fact that my furniture is wood, it really wouldn't be a problem. In local news, the Downey woodpeckers have filed another complaint about the inaccessibility of the bird feeder. They claim the suet is too close to the cat viewing window, making for a harrowing dining experience. If you'd like to sign their petition to move the suet, you can find their headquarters in the most southerly locust tree, or just visit their website, www.peckersforprogress.com. I don't want to pull in it too much because I've got it set up where I want it, but the arm has great flexibility. I need to get it out of the way sometimes, and sometimes I need it in front of me, or sometimes I need to move it so I can see what I'm doing on the computer screen, and it has a really good range of motion. I have noticed that, as you can see, the toggle does push on the spring a little bit, so at certain angles the spring is rubbing on that toggle, but I don't think it's restricting the functionality of the arm at all. I don't think it's a problem. It's just one little detail of the design that could be a little irritating. Speaking of toggles, There's a toggle to tighten the arm here and a toggle to tighten it here. And there's a toggle to adjust the shock mount as well. And another toggle down here to adjust the direction that the arm is pointing in. So overall, pretty free range of motion with the flexibility. And Tomcat Crooked Tabby is still at large and at it again. He continues to use the front porch as a public toilet. If you're headed that direction today, please tread carefully. Authorities say they're working on the matter. Alright, pop screen. It seems to work. In my audio that I've recorded and played back, I don't have popping noises, I don't have obvious swallowing sounds, I don't have a lot of harsh staccato inflections in my speech. Pop, 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 pop. It seems to be working. As I said before, I'm new to this game, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I'm enjoying the sort of nice muffling effect it has on certain parts of speech that we would rather not hear. It fits securely. The clamp, it's weird. It looks like it fits in a way that it shouldn't. Maybe it's angled that way so that the padding has more grip, but it's secure and it's holding, so I guess it's just one of those things I'm not familiar with. The arm is nice and flexible. Oh, that feels so nice on the scalp. Just a nice hairbrush massage. That was so relaxing. The shock mount on this device seems to me to have a little bit of flexibility, but it's also quite strong. The cables, rubber bands, whatever they are that hold the microphone in place seem to be doing their job quite well. Just a little bit of residual noise, but you really don't want to be shaking the arm anyway, right? Maybe I should take some notes. Oops, I ripped my paper. That's better. The USB cable that attaches to the microphone is long enough. I haven't measured how long it is. Is it 6 feet? Longer than that? It's like long enough to comfortably work around things and get to the far side of the computer. I have it set up weird where the microphone's over here and my computer gets set up over here, and it's actually long enough to make it all the way. I don't have it connected directly to the computer because the computer only has a couple of USB jacks, so I have basically a docking station that I've got it hooked into. Nevertheless, I was surprised that I was not going to need an extension cable if I needed to plug it in directly to the computer. And speaking of it being longer than I need, it did come with a really nice Velcro strap so that I can secure it. A cable tie. That's what this is called. This cable tie is just a really nice touch. I don't have to use a twist tie. It's professional looking. I like that. The microphone itself, first of all, the directions, the buttons, the indicators, they're all on the side of the microphone that you need to talk into, so it's really easy to tell if you've got the microphone facing the right direction. The indicator light is really obvious. Blue, it's on. Red, it's off. So you're either getting voice or you're not, and the light makes it really obvious. And it's just a simple... There you have it working again. So, and now you can hear the microphone again. Really easy to mute in the middle of what you're doing. The volume button feels expensive. It's got real resistance when it turns, so it stays where you put it, and I like that. I don't like the idea of it gradually moving while you're working and not paying attention, so I like the fact that it's a really rigid dial. And then, of course, this model has a plug for a headset, for earbuds, for whatever you're using, and I already had this headset. This does not come with it, and I am really happy I got the model with the plug for the headphones, because while I believe you can do a workaround with the computer, this is so simple and so easy. I just can plug right in there and go, and being able to hear how my voice sounds as it's being recorded with that instant feedback means I can hear how my voice sounds, which is kind of a game changer, because it reminds me to keep my voice sounding a little bit more pleasant than it might naturally. And I think if people are having to listen to you for minutes on end, that's kind of important. The other thing I am really happy about, I was worried initially that having the headset attached to the microphone itself might cause crackling noises whenever the cord gets moved, because you're going to be moving your head as you're talking. As you can see, that's minimal to none. I think it's a really quality connection there. I'm relieved and very happy about that. And finally, the crow community is up in wings about the canine commotion in their scavenge grounds. They say that dogs running loose make the neighborhood unsafe for fledglings, and the incessant barking disturbs the peace. I, for one, have to agree. The manual. I know some of y'all don't even look at this, but if you are somebody who actually looks at the manuals, it's well organized, clear instructions, helpful images. I would call your attention especially to, in English, page 6 and 7, there's a quick installation guide with pictures. It's basically plug and play. It's very simple, but if you haven't had to switch speakers or audio in the past, this manual walks you through it with different operating systems. So it's very user-friendly, and I venture to say idiot-proof. Maybe. Overall quality. Honestly, I have not used a lot of high-end equipment. I do have a shotgun microphone attached to my camera that I have been using that improved the audio quality immensely from the camera's built-in microphone. With this microphone, I am seeing a much bigger jump in quality. I love the way that this thing makes my voice sound. You know how you hate hearing a recording of your own voice when it's played back? You hear it and it's so cringy. I can actually listen to my own voice on this. Since I have to spend hours and hours and hours editing videos of me talking, it's just so much more pleasant to not be mortified by the sound of my own voice. I appreciate that a lot, and I'm sure that my viewers appreciate this softer, gentler, throatier, little bit sultrier voice. So for that, I really appreciate it compared to what I'm used to. Total game changer. As an example, I'm going to turn this off and talk to you with just the microphone on the camera. And this is how my videos have been sounding the last couple of months. This is actually the upgrade in sound that I've instituted. But now, this is the upgrade in sound. And as you can probably hear, this is so much more pleasant, so much throatier, even sultry. And I am loving that I can listen to my own voice in editing without cringing the entire time. The breeze wears water, sand, and aspen as it wends from sea to wood. The day is calm and warm, unusual on these shores. The waves are so still, except for the weight of the great water, trembling gently at the moon, unseen but tugging still. So I don't personally have a podcast. I do different styles of videos than that, but I do occasionally need a voiceover. This is fabulous for doing voiceovers. I understand this is not the style of microphone that is optimum for doing ASMR, but I thought I would play with it a little bit. Now, I don't have any experience doing ASMR, so welcome to a relaxing, stimulating ASMR experience. I want you to go ahead and sit back, relax, maybe lie down, close your eyes, and anticipate the tingles in your spine. Okay, that's not awkward at all. I hope you found that a little entertaining. Again, I'm having so much fun with this Maono microphone. I am really grateful they reached out to me and wanted me to try this out for you because this would not have been in my budget. Thank you, Maono, for upping my sound game. I hope you found this review informative and useful. I hope it helps you select the right sound equipment for you. Thanks for watching. If you want to catch more videos like this, or if you want to keep track of other kinds of videos that I do, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for watching, and for all your audio-visual needs, keep it wild. Okay, are we back? Oh yeah. It does come with a manual, which I just realized that we need. Why am I not hearing this? Yeah, that's not even on. And it, as I hit the microphone, each in there. And I will, a toggle to, oops, brushing. Once upon a time, but tugging still. Ouch! That really hurt when you put your claw into my toe. How are you doing, man? I excited when Maono, or Mono, or maybe, why do I feel like this is going so weird? It's basically Maono. You can like, comment, share. That's it for the news this morning. This is Cypress at KACL reminding you to keep it wild.